Yo, Fears audience, welcome to a surprise stream. Now, you guys know I was going to quit streaming for a little bit, but guys, I missed you. I missed you already. So I was just like, all right, one more stream and then we'll get going. So guys, I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing good. So this will be the last one for a little while, I promise. But I was like, I got to give him one more. I was like, I got to give him one more. And you guys are awesome. So I got a lot to talk about. Oh, give me 1 second. Someone's at my door. Hello? You pay me rent. TommyNC2010. What is up, buddy?
Hello, John Vader.
How the heck did you find out where I live, man?
Don't worry. I have my ways.
You got your ways? Well, this is a perfect time for you to come over because I'm doing a stream. You want to be in it?
Oh, I'd love to, man.
Oh, come on in. Come on in, man. TommyNC2010 is here, guys. Dude, this is exciting. The myth, the man, TommyNC2010 is in his house.
And you want to poke me? Just to see if this is real?
I'm poking it. It's real. He's here, guys.
You want all the belts?
I saw the belt. Let me read it. Let me hold the belt. It says World Heavyweight MTV's Made Comedy Central Champion TommyNC2010. Right there in his house. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So guys, the myth, the man, the legend is here. Tommy, they're gonna freak. We had this all planned out, guys. Tommy called me up and said, "Hey, Fears, I'm gonna be in town. Do you want to do like a collab?" And I was like, I think the better question is why wouldn't I do a collab? There you are. There's your belt back, buddy. So let's get this rolling. So Tommy, finally, am I what you expected?
He's short.
I am short. But besides that, am I what you expected?
John is everything he is in his videos. Like, he's high energy. He walks into the restaurant. He's looking around like, oh my gosh, that's John Fear.
I was a little nervous because I was like, dude, what if I don't live up to Tommy's expectations? And so I'm glad I did. And Tommy is exactly, Tommy's exactly what Liv. I told him, I said, Tommy, when we hang out, I said, I got to have the full ensemble. I got to have the suit coat. I got to have the fedora, the shades.
No tie, because he caught me in the midst of when I didn't have a tie on.
But so. I told him, I said, I don't care about the tie. I said, as long as you got the blazer on and the hat and the glasses, I said, I need the full Tommy effect. So anyway, let's welcome the fans. Little Bob says, praise the Lord. Little Bob says, who is it? Tender Immortal says, yo. Richie says, hi, Fears. Pixel says, hey, Tommy. So Pixel Protocol's in the house. N4 says, what does Tommy smell like? He smells like a genius. That's what he smells like.
I smell like cologne.
Well, you smell like a genius. You're perfection. Finally, the collab. Now, we have limited time to hang out. So I said, Tommy, for the first collab, let's just do a live stream. But when I come to visit him, we already got like 4 ideas, guys.
Oh yeah.
So it's gonna happen in about a year or two.
A year or two.
When this COVID thing kind of calms down. Pixel, can you believe it? The myth, the man, the legend is here. So Tommy, I gotta ask.
Yes.
What was one of the very first videos you saw of me? How did you find out? Well, 2 questions.
Well, how
did you find out about me, and what was the very first video you saw of me?
Well, to be honest with you, I didn't know who you were, honestly.
Okay, that's fine.
I only found out about you through Rasmus and then you bashing me on his stream. Yeah. And I kind of got perturbed about that. So then I started looking up, no offense, I kind of said, oh, who is this no-name guy that's bashing me? I looked up your channel. I said, he's not that bad of a dude. He's just kind of misunderstood. He doesn't know he doesn't know the flow of TommyNC2010.
I should clarify. It wasn't so much bashing. I was joking, but then I got other people saying, oh, he's bad, John, he's bad. And I said, look, I'll make the determination if he's bad or not. Nobody chooses my friends.
Now, here's the thing. Some people have compared me and you, that me and you both are kind of like cringy. What would you say? Would you say that our content is kind of like evenly matched, or do you think you're kind of like...
No. I don't think we're evenly matched. I think like you do your own thing, I do my own thing. I don't think you're cringe at all, Tommy. Like, you shouldn't listen to idiots on the internet because there's a lot of them out there.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm cringe. They just say that to piss you off, and I say that to piss me off. I think you do your own thing. You do your own thing. Like, my thing's not suits and ties and stuff, but that's your thing. So I would never steal that from you. My thing is, I love Hawaiian shirts. I've got attention deficit disorder, so I put a lot of that energy into my videos.
Listen, John, I want to do something special. I always give a memento to somebody. I know that you're a Jason fan, so I want to give you.
Oh wow!
This one.
Are you serious?
This is a Jason Voorhees ring, Friday the 13th, and you can have that. That's your.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Wow.
The only thing I ask you to do is to wear it every single day.
I don't know if I can promise every single day, Tommy, but I'll wear it in a couple of vlogs. I'm not a big ring guy and an earring kind of guy, but I'll try and wear it in a couple of vlogs, and I got
No, just wear it out when you're shooting videos, or just wear it when you go to conventions or something like that,
Okay.
Make it your lucky piece. Have it be your lucky piece.
Well, I really appreciate this, and thank you so much. And whenever I'm not wearing it, it'll go with my other Jason collection.
Yeah, that's fine.
I showed him my Jason hockey mask, guys. I don't even think I've shown Pixel it. Pixel, I will show it to you in a video. I don't think I have. But this was really nice of you. I really appreciate that. Check that out. Nice. Nice. Let's see. Pixel says, we figured you guys were together because of the picture of Tommy using a Fears-ism on Twitter. Well, I told Pixel, we were at the restaurant, and he said, Fears, I'm going to take a picture of you. He first put it on Instagram, and I told him, I said, I would have waited until after the stream. Like, if it would have been me, but I was like, I'm not in control of your Twitter.
Come on, guys. He doesn't look like a tomato.
I do. I'll be honest. My skin is very sensitive, so whenever I get excited.
So what, am I a potato or something like that?
I don't know. But a couple of reasons why they call me a tomato is whenever I've gotten mad, I've went from white to full-on red. I just have sensitive skin. Even like when I went to the beach. Yeah. I look sunburned. So
I'm like a lobster. I'm a lobster.
I'm going to throw it on right now. Boom. Right there.
That's sick, man. That looks really sick.
I appreciate it. It's a little big, but I will wear it with pride. I appreciate it. That was really nice of you, man. You didn't have to do that. I really appreciate that. That was really nice of you.
Yeah.
But I told him I would have waited until after the stream.
John got to meet my whole entire family tonight.
They were very nice people. I really liked them a lot. They were very nice. I told him I would have waited to post a picture on Instagram and Twitter after the stream, but I was like, who cares? I'm like,
it's building hype. It's building hype for you guys. Yeah. You guys, I knew that you guys have always wanted us to meet.
Yeah.
And I've always wanted to meet this dude,
I've always wanted to meet the great Tommy.
I've always wanted to meet the great John Fears.
I'm a Tommy head.
I'm a John Fears head. What do you call your fans?
I just call them the fans. I don't have a name. Not yet.
Well, I'm going to call, from me to you, John, I'm going to call your fans the Fearsies.
The Fearsies?
Because they're afraid of you. The Fearsies. You are now inaugurated the Fearsies. So you say, hello, Fearsies. It's me, John Fears, and you are fearing the day.
Well, I'll be honest. Not all of them fear me. The trolls fear me.
You can say, well, hello, Fearsies. It's me, John Fears. It's your boy, John Fears. I hope everybody's doing well today. Get your Fearsies merch.
This guy's great. One day there will be merch. I do promise.
Listen, here's what you do. Quentin is calling me.
Oh, yeah. Do it.
Yes, Quentin. Quentin.
There he is. My arch nemesis. There he is.
Oh, not you. Why are you so angry, Quentin? Why are you so angry, Quentin?
I have shitty internet, so it's like...
It's on my data.
Oh, it's on your data?
Yeah. Hey, Quentin, I have a question for you. Why are you so angry, buddy? Why are you so angry? I'll talk to you later.
So we just talked to the devil itself.
Well, I wouldn't say he's a devil.
He is.
He bought my Tommy gear, so I give him a pass. So,
you can give him a pass. I won't give him a pass.
No. But he is a bit of a troll sometimes. He could be.
Oh, he is.
But when he comes in my chat and says, "Where's Crystal? Where's Ashley? Where's Hamza?"
Oh man. Let's see. I'm missing comments here. Well, it was kind of cool to get a Quentin cameo. He always sneaks in there.
Yeah, I knew he would try to call me.
Yeah. Let's see. Little Bob says, "Damn, Tommy, looking like a pimp." We're on the inside fact from Yakov. What's up, Tommy? In Fears. Tommy Jason Voorhees is going to be in oh wait, Pixel says, Tommy, Jason Voorhees is going to be in Concord, NC on the weekend of the 20th.
Ooh.
Nice. Let's see. Someone says Fears rises up. Let's see. Martin says, "What's up? How are you doing, buddy?" I'm doing good, Martin. Martin, I don't know if you know who Tommy is, but here he is. And then he says, "Nice championship belt."
Thank you. This is. You want to tap on and see if it's real?
It's real.
This thing is real.
It's solid. I'll be honest. I've really been trying to turn a better cheek when it comes to the trolls, because that's all they want. They want me to get angry at them. So Quentin, I put up with sometimes. Other times I just can't put up with him. But yeah. So anyway, back to the interview. So you met me through Raz. What was the very first video you watched of mine? I don't think I've ever asked you this question.
Please don't be hurt your feelings.
That's all right.
I say this. I really didn't find a general video of yours. I found a troll video about you, about how.
I mean, there's a lot out there.
And TommyNC put some stuff out there about you.
Did he?
And he put some. He's mentioned you in some of his past videos.
That's all right, because
the cemetery videos where you're like. Can I just blatantly?
Oh, you mean the lonely ghost?
Yeah, like where you're walking around the cemeteries and stuff like that. I'm like, how do people take him walking around their families' graves and just staring at them? Like, cause they're.
Well, I'll be honest. When me and my friend shot that short film,
yeah,
there was actually someone working there. He was like either filling in a grave or digging a grave, and I asked him before, "Do you mind if we shoot a short film?" And he said, "I don't care if you shoot a short film in here." He's like, "Just don't get me in it. I'm trying to." I think he said fill up, because a grave site is a plot.
Yeah.
And so he was doing his thing, and I said, "I promise we won't shoot you in the video." And I that's a few times I've just shot my video.
Yeah.
But I was like, this is a grave site or a graveyard. I'm like, so if nobody would have been there, I would have just told my friend Amanda, "Hey, let's just get in, shoot it real quick." But since some guy was there and he looked official, and I was like, he probably works for this grave site, this cemetery. I asked him, I said, "I promise we'll shoot on this side of the cemetery."
Yeah.
And it was a short film, and we were only in there for maybe 2 or 3 hours. We just got a couple shots. But I'm excited about this, Tommy. Like, the only other, like, a fan. So this is the second time a fan/friend has gave me some. I showed Tommy the painting that somebody painted me of me and Fierce Man. It's on the wall there. A fan painted me that. And then now you're the second person that's not only, because that guy was a friend of mine. I met him at convention, but he started off as a fan. You started off as a fan and now a friend. And I really appreciate you giving me. This was really nice of you. But anyway, like I was saying, I've been trying to turn, because you're probably the positive person I've ever met on the internet. Even though people give you shit, you handle people trolling you way better than me.
Well, the biggest thing is that
way better than me.
Well, I could just say the biggest thing that I had to. It's kind of like
the stay positive stuff.
No, I mean, it's kind of like the thing is that I think one of the things that how I ignore all the hate comments and just all the negativity is the fact that I can't read. And
yeah,
I wish I could read, but I could read small sentences and stuff like that. But the fact that I can't read kind of puts me to an advantage where I can't get trolled that much. They have to actually physically jump into it.
I'll be honest, like, at times, Tommy, like, I wish I could have handled things like, there's some stories I haven't even told you. Like, I'll tell you one of them. I got so mad at somebody. I wished, like, I think one time I said, I wish, like, you die and, like, your whole country, because he's from a different country. I said, I wish you would die and your whole country blows up. I could care less about New Zealand. And I went ballistic on the guy.
Well, I have a question for you. Can I ask you one favor for me? And I know if this is crossing the line.
No, it's not.
Would you, for me and my sake, would you ever work out a deal to be on a hangout, or maybe do this tonight, to have drunk drawer videos come in here? You guys work out your differences so we can maybe be cool on the same page. Do it for me. Would you do that for me?
All right, I'll be honest with you. I really don't like him, so let me think about it. I'll think about it and get back to you, because that would take a lot for me to be in a whole hangout with him.
And we can do it on Skype. And if you want to leave and we can't work this out, I will leave it alone. We will drop it on the table.
I get it.
We can work out our differences. You guys can scream and yell at each other. We can do it on pre-recording so I can edit out things. If you start swearing, I can bleep it out.
Yeah, no, I got you. No, like, I wish I could, I'll be honest, I wish I could handle trolls. And I've gotten better, but the reason why I brought this up is I said I'm really inspired by you because you don't let a lot of people get you down. Like, I should just ignore them like you do. And I've seen you in your streams. If someone's like hating on you, you just block them real quick, you know, or you have Hamza help you out, block them and all that. Speaking of Hamza, guys, I gotta come up with a question. I've never asked you this.
Yes.
When was the first time that you and Hamza met and became friends?
Okay, so
I've never asked you this, and I've always wanted to know.
The story. One day, when I was working at Ingles,
okay,
I walked up to Hamza. I didn't know he was Hamza, and I asked him, Hamza,
okay,
I mean, sir, have you ever seen the movie Major Payne? And he's like, aren't you going to order food? Because he worked in the food care business and at Ingles before he worked in the frozen department. And he's like, in the most honest perspective, no. And I'm like, and then somehow my anger, you know, like Inside Out, the anger guy, like, like that for some reason.
Trust me, I know the anger guy. Fears has gotten angry quite a few times. Yes. I know the anger guy. I got you. I understand.
So my guy went off apparently in my head, and it was like, you idiot!
Wow. And
then I'm just like, I march off, and heck, he had a big spoon in his hand. He wished he had thrown it at my head. But he did.
So actually, the first relationship started off a little rocky.
And here's what happens. The next thing happens. I'm at Taco Bell. I'm eating my tacos. He's on his break. He's at the other table, and I'm talking to people. And I'm like, man, I wish and this is how old I am. This is kind of how moderately.
I'm pretty old. I'm 37. I'm getting old.
I'm 30, man. Like, you're ahead of me. You're older than you're actually older.
Yeah, getting older. Getting gray hair. So rock on.
Back in my day.
Exactly.
Oh, by the way.
Exactly.
You wanted to say this, John, or did you want? My family wanted you to send a message to the fans.
Oh yeah, I forgot what it was. What was it they wanted me to say? You just say it. You go ahead.
So basically,
you say it.
I when COVID hit, and then also, you know, my father has been battling leukemia, and as you know, my father passed away.
And hey, you know what? I'm really sorry for your loss.
Thank you.
I really am sorry. My dad's battling cancer, so I know what you're going through. It sucks. It really does suck.
What kind of cancer does he have?
My dad has prostate cancer.
Ooh.
So I understand where you're coming from.
My father had advanced leukemia, and he had a flipped chromosome. So the thing is, man, that just the best thing you can do is just pray for him, keep him in your prayers, stay close with him, talk to him as much as possible.
I definitely will. And I will pray for your dad, too.
Cherish your father right now, because there's going to be a day that you won't be able to pick up the phone and call him.
I know, man. Like, and
I'm not trying to push any buttons.
No, you're not. And
that's why I have not been making any content. I mean, I had my social media manager release the 2 vlogs that I made before he passed away, and he was actually featured.
And I appreciate you saying that, because like I dread when that day comes when I can't pick up the phone and talk to my dad.
Yeah.
I dread that day when my mom is going to call and say, "Hey, John, the cancer took over your dad," and then my dad's gone. I dread it. He has his good days and he has his bad days.
Well, John, here's what I got to say about that. Like, what I'm trying to say to you is, if it gets that close to where it looks like your father might not make it, drop whatever you're doing.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Your mom says, John, it's not looking good. It's not looking good for, your father. Like, you should just drop everything, get a plane ticket, and fly back up to Massachusetts.
You mean Missouri?
Missouri.
That's awesome.
I go to Massachusetts. I'm like, John, I can't find you in here. He's like, Tommy, I live in.
That would be hilarious. I go to Massachusetts. Mom, Dad, where are you? We live in Missouri, John.
It was a pleasure to meet you. Oh, wait a minute.
Is that your mom?
No, it's Ben.
Oh, Ben.
Ben, thank you so much, man. I had an awesome day with you, too. I can't wait to have more awesome days with you guys. With you.
So, Pixel's a big fan of Jason.
Really?
Pixel is probably going to be so jealous of this. Pixel, oh yeah. Whoop, right there. All right, so anyway, before we forget, what's the big message that your mom wanted you to tell the fans? Tell the fans.
Okay, so as you know, I was losing weight. I was down to 200. My goal was 220 pounds.
Nice.
And then what happened was when COVID hit, I kind of stopped going to the gym because my coach stopped going to the gym. Well, here's the thing. My brother chews dip. He dips and stuff like that. And my brother recently came to me and said, Tommy, if you get down to 200, I will stop dipping.
Nice.
So, because I've always hated him dipping. Like, I just don't, I get worried about him all the time dipping.
Yeah, chewing tobacco is not good.
It's not. But he needs it for certain things. I don't want to say here why he needs it.
That's all right. I got you.
Certain people need stress relievers, so his is chewing tobacco. But
see, that's the thing is I need to find my stress reliever. Like whenever the trolls get me so pissed off, I need to find something to cool me down because it takes a good 15 to 20 minutes for me to calm down. That's usually when I turn off the stream and I'm like contemplating life.
Oh, there's more comments.
There's more comments. I'm sorry. So it says, let's see, what about Matthew and the Ghostbuster tape? Don't forget about it. Well, no. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Yeah, so that's the third one. So Matthew gave me some Ghostbuster. I forgot about him. So sorry, Matthew. So Matthew at a convention, he was before the guy that painted me the painting. So he came up, said, hey, Fears, I know you love Ghostbusters. I know you already have these VHS tapes, but I went to Goodwill and got you some VHS tapes of Ghostbusters.
Oh.
And I said, I don't care. I said, even though I have them, I will add them to my collection. I appreciate it. So it was Matthew first, then the guy, I forgot his name, the guy that painted me the painting of me and Fears Man, and now you giving me the ring. So I appreciate it.
Nice.
So yeah. All right. And then Pixel says, I'm going to meet Tommy one day and have a big cookout on Black Mountain with him. So Pixel wants to meet you, and he wants to have a cookout with you.
Okay, most definitely. I like hamburgers.
I was gonna ask. I was
steak.
Like, if you didn't bring it up, I was gonna be like,
steak, Tommy. Come on.
Well, I was gonna ask. I was gonna be like, if you wouldn't have brought up, I was gonna ask when and where so I can come, and what food is Pixel gonna cook? Because I like steak, I like hot dogs, I like hamburgers.
What's a food that you can't eat?
I can't eat any milk products.
Okay, make sure you bring a lot of stuff with milk in it.
What? I can't believe you said that, Tommy. You're gonna poison John Fears?
I want to see John Fears run to the bathroom.
If you want me to Crohn's up your toilet, I'll be honored to.
John, you're not gonna Crohn's up my toilet. You'll be outside pooping.
No, I'll find a toilet. I'm not like some country bumpkin hillbilly that shits in the wood, Tommy. I will find a toilet.
What are you saying?
I'm not saying you're a country bumpkin hillbilly. I'm just saying.
So what are you saying about North Carolinians?
I'm not. I didn't say that about North Carolina. I said I will find a toilet. I did not say that. You're putting words in my mouth. I said I will find a toilet. Let's get back to the stream. Don't beat me up. I wasn't applying that to North Carolina. I said I'm not a hillbilly. Hillbillies can be anywhere, Tommy.
Hey,
I'm just saying.
I can offend hillbillies too. You know that.
I'm not trying to offend anyone.
You have to be careful what you say. We're living in a cancel culture.
I understand.
2021, dude.
I understand, but I was in the Boy Scouts. I've never took a shit in the woods, nor do I ever wanted to take a shit in the woods.
I
pissed in the woods, but I never took a shit in the woods.
I actually did poop in the woods.
Did you really?
When I was a kid, when I was a kid, my dad set up this big log, and it was a pooping log, and we'd had to sit there and this. Okay, this right here is the
Yeah. God.
So just trying to. Whoops. So.
Do you want me to tilt the camera up so everybody can see the demonstration?
So
go ahead and get the demonstration.
I would sit on the log and hold my butt over and literally drop one in the ground. And
yeah, what happens next?
My dad would take a shovel and bury it.
Wow. All right, so since you told a shit story, I'll tell you a shit story. It's not a fear. It just is. Ever since I was a little kid, I'm like, I can't just take a shit out in the woods. Like, I always had a fear of what if I pull down my pants and like a snake bites me in the ass or some shit.
Like off of City Slickers Part 2.
Yeah, or some shit like that. So I'll tell you a story. I've never told this story to anyone, but I'll tell you and the fans. So when I went to Boy Scout camp, there was only one working.
I was in the Boy Scouts too. You know that?
I did not know that until now. There was only one working toilet. And it was in the caretaker's.
Oh, I got a story for you. Real quick.
It was in the. It was. I'll tell you. Give me 1 second. It was in the caretaker's house on the edge of the Boy Scout camp. So every time I had to take a shit, I would walk away from our campsite and I would knock on the door and I'd beg the caretaker, I don't want to take a shit out in the woods or in a porta potty. like, can I just go in your house real quick and take a shit? And he was a nice guy, and all week he let me go in there and take a shit. If I had to take a piss, it was no problem. But anytime I had to take a shit, I went to his house, and he's like, that's cool, and he would let me in real quick.
Understand.
So I don't know what I would have done if that clean toilet, would have not been there.
So, okay, so now you told your story. Let me
go ahead.
This is a story about my father, and since he has passed away.
Oh, go ahead. Yeah.
My father was the Boy Scout leader. Well, he was one of the official Boy Scout leaders of our troop.
That's cool.
And we went up to Camp Daniel Boone. If anybody knows where Camp Daniel Boone is, that's up in North Carolina. And in the middle of summer, in the dead heat, my father looks at all these kids at the fire and says, I heard we're getting a cold front coming through. About 20 inches are going to be coming in. So when you guys wake up tomorrow, there's going to be snow everywhere.
That's a lot of snow.
So what happens is the kids wake up and they're like, where's the snow? And he's like, oh, you missed it. It snowed this morning and then it melted.
Oh, wow.
That's how big. Another story.
So your dad's a joker. Nice.
Oh, my dad was. He was quite the joker.
Cool.
Another story. Can I share one more story about my father?
Go ahead. You can tell as many stories about your father as you want. Go ahead.
Well, one of the stories I have about my father was, but my boss. You remember who the Boston Boys are? If you ever heard them, the
no.
Laurel. All the fans here are from you guys back.
Well, a lot of your fans back in the day are now my new fans, or fans ever since I started YouTube or whatever. Yeah, or as soon as I met the community.
Okay, and well, if you guys remember the Boston Boys, you guys saw the vlog where they came down and saw me. Well, they got to meet my.
Are they a group or are they band or?
Alex, Milo, and Drew.
Are they YouTubers or what are they?
They're gamers. They're basically
gamers.
I met them.
My favorite thing.
They watched my main episode and they loved my main episode, but then they started working with me. Drew would occasionally troll me and like.
You know I was joking, right? I'm not a big gamer, right? I'm not a big gamer at all.
I didn't realize you mentioned you were a gamer. That's
why the joke was, my favorite thing. Because I tell my fans, people that spend like 18 hours on video games drive me nuts. I don't have the attention span to play for 18 hours. I don't mind playing a video game for like 3 or 4 hours. But I used to be really into gaming like when I was a kid. Now, I'm just too busy as an adult. Like the last time I played a video game was 2018.
Jeez, I played GTA 5. I have loved that game. Blowing stuff up.
You play a lot of that. I've seen, because I subscribe to your gaming channel. And
I really don't. I don't make a lot of content and upload to that.
I've seen quite a few of your GTA videos, blowing up buses with bazookas and
driving a tank.
I've seen the tank. Yeah,
I love.
You ran over like 15 guys and then like blew up like a helicopter. And you blew up like 5 tanks and shit.
I think the funniest thing about GTA 5 is like.
And then you were like you killed all the people in the strip club and all that.
Oh God.
Yeah, I saw your videos. It's great.
Yeah, I'm not a psychopath. I'm not that crazy.
But see, in GTA, you can do whatever you want and get away with it. And that's what makes the game so great.
Folks, if I was a psychopath, you think John would actually have me here in his apartment?
Nope. Nope. Nope.
But John, look at me.
What? You're not a psychopath, Tommy.
You don't know.
Trust me, you're not a psychopath. Quinn's a psychopath. But
John, think about this. You just invited a stranger over to your house.
But technically you're not a stranger because we've been online friends for like what, 6 years now? Is it 5 or 6 years? Something like that.
I don't know, John.
We've been on many adventures.
I'm just trying
online.
I'm trying to fuck with John, and John's in defensive mode. Yes, you are, John. You're in defensive mode.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
But I'm not scared of you whatsoever.
I know.
But I can tell I'm a really good look of character. You're not a psycho, Like I don't like a lot of negativity in my life, so that's why I blocked a lot of people.
I've done one thing John hasn't done. I've worked at a haunt.
I've been through a lot of haunted houses, but I've never worked at a haunt.
Listen,
you are correct.
This year, I'm gonna. I think I might be working at the haunted farm, but I would love for you to come up to North Carolina and come through the haunted.
I mean, I love Halloween, so I wouldn't mind going through a haunt. I've gone through so many haunted houses. How many times have you worked at the haunted house?
One time.
So next year will be the second year?
Yeah,
Is it the same haunted house, or do they design it differently?
It's the same haunted house. It's the haunted farm in Hendersonville.
Cool.
And they're a wonderful haunt. And sometimes they open up for Valentine's Day, but I don't know.
So is it actually like in a building, or is it like all in is it like a corn maze or whatever?
Just a second. The haunted farm is set up. You go through the woods, and then you go through cabins and stuff like that.
Oh,
and
sweet.
Before COVID hit, they had a tractor ride that you get on, and you go through the corn maze on the tractor. The actors jump out at you. It's a fun event. If you're ever in Hendersonville, North Carolina, and you're in October, come out to the haunted farm.
You know what we could do to make it really a haunted place? We could find all the trolls and just straight up murder them and just bury them out in the cornfield, and no one would ever find out.
Sean.
I'm just joking.
Sean.
I'm just joking. I wouldn't go that far. I'm just kidding around. I'm just joking. Even though I hate them, I would never go that far. Come on, buddy. You know I'm kidding around. All right, let's take some comments. All right. Tell all the Russ stories. We all love them. Oh, wait. I don't know if this is the real Carrie. Someone's name in the comment section is Carrie is a bitch. So I don't know if that's the real.
I don't think.
I don't think that's the real Carrie.
Carrie, you're a psychopath.
All right. Fears. You should ask Tommy about Vader Slasher, his short film idea. I've heard of this idea.
Okay, so
I want to shoot this.
I want to shoot it also. Like I've so badly. Vader got. I still have the mask on my wall, and Vader got scrapped because I just didn't even have the budget to, and also Part 10 just got the storyboards just got thrown out somehow because I was cleaning my apartment and they threw away.
We'll save that idea. Maybe like when I come to visit, we'll throw it together and we'll do it.
Vader Slasher.
Vader Slasher. Because I'm a big Darth Vader fan, as you can tell.
That's gonna be so low budget, but okay,
we'll do it.
There could be so.
Wait! I have to know. Give me a 10-second version. What's the plot of Vader Slasher?
So, Vader Slasher is the story. The whole story is that he was a child that was abused by his father and thrown into the basement because he was a freak. Okay. And then one day, I guess his father went to go see Star Wars, and then they had the masks. And he thought the movie was horrible, and he just chucked the mask in his basement. Well, his son was down there, and he was always gluing things. Well, when he found the mask, he put the mask on, and he had glue on his hand, so he put glue all inside the mask. The kid puts the mask on, and after he does that, he sits there over the years and grows evil, and the mask just like grows into his skin.
That sounds awesome.
Attaching the mask, and he becomes so evil while wearing that mask that, like his father's throwing down clothes and stuff like that, jackets and stuff.
So this kind of reminds me of like a B-rated horror slasher film.
Yes, and
that's my bread and butter. Pixel knows what I'm talking about. I love cheesy 80s, 70s slasher films.
Let me finish what happened.
Go ahead.
Is kind of the background to who Vader Slasher is. What happens is one day he just rises up as a grown man with this mask on, and he has the clothes. He has a hammer. And he has just like different weapons. He breaks down the door. He kills his whole entire family. He finds his father, which his father's a hand to Bible, a Baptist man. He thinks he's an old fashioned man that thinks everything is the devil and the work of the devil.
This is quite the backstory.
So he ends up killing his father in the center of town and kills the whole entire town, going on a blood rampage kill. And then the sheriff corners him and knocks him out and drags his body up into the hills, buries the body.
Okay.
And then after that 2 years happen, lightning strikes where Vader
comes back to life?
He comes back to life. Well, Vader, having his mind erased, what has happened, looks over and sees this other town. But he thinks in his mind that that's his father's town and that he hasn't killed his father yet. So he marches down into the town. And lo and behold, this people don't know what kind of monster is coming their way. And the first kill is he kills a farmer, and he kills the farmer, snaps his neck, and he drops to the ground. Goes up and is looking through stuff and finds a shotgun, loads it up, and then finds maybe something. Maybe the farmer has a bunch of old unique swords or machetes. But he's a multi-weapon kind of guy. You know, he has a screwdriver.
Okay.
You know, he kind of has like at one point it's like Jason. It's like a modern version of Jason.
Jason has a lot of weapons.
Like at one point, I guess in this whole entire movie, like through this process, he finds a utility belt and puts all this crazy stuff inside the utility belt, and he just goes on this murder rampage, killing different
hatchets, toothbrushes,
shotguns. He even there's even a shot
toothpicks. Oh yeah, anything.
No, anything goes. Like
anything and everything.
Vader can get in your car and like crush you with a car. Like, and then what happens?
A tire iron, a jack. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Like he once say one guy's working on his car. What the heck are you doing, John? Is that you?
You better believe it.
No, I'm using that name as.
I know. I was just playing around.
Is that you, John? What the hell are you doing in here? And then like.
Good impression.
Hey, don't mess with that jack, man. Hey, don't mess with that. Like we would have.
You know, Tommy, my neighbor's gonna love this.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's all right. Okay.
All right.
Just a little lower.
I apologize.
It's okay. I just don't want to get kicked out of this apartment complex. But it's exciting. I'll explain to them tomorrow. Hey, just bear with me. TommyNC2010 was here. Hopefully they'll believe me.
It would just be a bunch of creative, like the storyline and then at the end, Vader. I just don't want
to get a call in the middle of the night from the police. You know, calm it down.
Have they had come over here?
No, they haven't. I was playing. I just wouldn't want my neighbors to do that. So yeah.
You know, John, I gotta say this is a nice mansion. I love the mansion feel. Like
thank you.
You know, for a guy doing.
Do you know my parents? They sold the actual mansion, so I tried to bring the mansion into. Casa de Fears is what I call it.
John, when you told me what your job was.
I did.
You know.
Just don't tell them.
What? You don't tell everybody you're a porn fluffer?
I mean, you can tell them about that. I work porn movies on the weekend.
Yeah, John, because I said, John, don't you hate it when they come in your face?
I love filming for Dillian Harper. She's my favorite.
John, don't you hate it when they come in your face? He's like, it just came to me natural.
This is true. All right, Tommy. Let's get back to the interview, buddy. You're getting a little crazy on me. Let's go to the comments. I can't believe this is happening. So that's quite a backstory. So I think what we should do is when I come to visit you, we'll pick like one of your favorite scenes out of Vader Slasher.
Yeah.
Maybe like the basement scene. We'll film that. Like I'll be the crazy dad, and I'll throw you like in the basement. And you can be like Vader Slasher. Because that's a long backstory. I don't know if we could film all that in a week, but we can film like maybe the prequel, like how you got into the basement. We'll figure something out.
Well, maybe one of the scenes we can shoot is, Vader rising up with his evil and darkness.
That sounds good.
We would have to find somebody to play the child version of Vader Slasher, and we wouldn't really show the child's face. We just have the back of why is he a freak?
Do you have any anyone in your family? Do you have any like little cousins or anything?
I have a nephew, but I don't know if my sister-in-law would let me Yeah.
I think you should just play Slasher Vader. Like have the mask on and just be like laying on the floor in the basement, and then I come down. I'm like, what the hell's the matter with you, you son of a bitch? That's where you belong down there. Stay down there.
Well, the whole idea is like
stay in the basement, you know.
Well, the whole idea is the father does make appearances. He does say stuff, but you don't really see the father. He's like a shadow.
Well, I could say it off camera, you know.
Yeah, but you always just see this dark image of the father screaming out, "You're disgusting! The devil created you! You're a monster! You should be destroyed! You foul creature!" And like the mother would never say anything because she was like old-fashioned.
Tommy gets really into these stories, just like I get in. That's one thing we have in common. When I get going on a story, I get really into the stories too. Let's take some fan questions. Let's see. How about you guys wrestle for the fans? Tommy would win. I'm not a big wrestling fan. Tommy should arm wrestle fears. Let's see.
Okay, I have no problem with that. You want to arm wrestle, John?
Yeah, but see, you would win.
I'm not gonna win. I'll hold back. Come on, John.
Okay.
Let's make this entertaining. Come on, this is a stream.
Okay, here. All right, ready?
Okay.
All right, I'll give you a 3, 2, 1,
okay.
And then go. All right, so 3, 2, 1, go. God damn, Tommy. And I'm trying with all my might. Damn. You are strong, dude. Holy shit. I mean, I was like,
ow, my arm.
Did it hurt you that bad?
It hurts. Like,
are you all right?
I'm fine. It was intense.
It was intense. It was intense. Can you believe this is happening? I'm so glad we finally got to hang out. And I really appreciate it. This was really nice of you. Thank you so much.
No problem.
So if you guys got any questions, are you sure you're all right?
Yeah, it's just tense on my arm. Like, I'm not used to doing stuff like that.
I mean, you went full force, and I was going as hard as I possibly could. So there it is. Tommy won. So this is pretty cool.
Is John weak? Yes. Is John have a small YouTube channel? Yes.
Wow.
Is John a nice guy? Yes.
Thanks for digging that knife in, buddy. I'm glad that you finally said I have a good YouTube channel at the end, though. That was good. That's all right, though.
No, dude, no. It's just jokes. I kid.
I know you're kidding. I was rolling with it.
Like, for instance, if you were to take a joke, a dag, I mean, you'd be like, Tommy, is your channel dying?
Oh,
yes.
Listen to what Pixel said. Pixel says, hell yeah, that was better than the Over the Limit with Stallone. You know that video? That movie?
Well, okay, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
1, 2,
what?
3.
Yeah.
But
I haven't seen that film in a long time, so I don't know many scenes out of it.
Yeah.
I mean, I've watched it before, but I haven't seen the whole. It's been a minute since I've seen that.
People, you have to screen grab. You have to screen video that slap, that epic slap.
Well, if they're gonna screen grab it, I was caught off guard. Let's do one for real. Right? Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Hang on. Try it again. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. You know?
Okay, hold on a second. We have to redo that again. Hold on.
You want to do it one more time? All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. There it is. God, your belt fall out. Don't kill my table.
1, 2.
We've done it. They got it. They got it.
Okay, I was just trying to get it perfect.
No, it's good. That was a powerful moment. It was. Master Troll Tommy from Visions. Tommy's farthest from a troll.
I joke. I kid.
See, that's the difference. You joke. They some of them, not all of them. Some of them really hate me.
Yes.
And I really hate them. So yeah. So that's the difference. Like, I know you're just joking around. Like, have you ever called my work? No. Have you ever called my parents? No.
No.
Have you ever called halfway across the world like a psychopath? No.
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 And you never will, because you're a normal human being, and not normal human beings do that. So yeah. All right, Tommy. So let's dig in deep to some questions.
Okay.
All right? Okay. So if you had to pick 3, because I told you at dinner my favorite top 5 Tommy videos. What's your 3 top Fears videos? And you can pick from the vlog channel or FearsMan26.
I would say the vlog channel, and I want to be truthful with you. I really.
It's okay if you don't watch FearsMan26.
I don't watch FearsMan26.
That's fine.
I watch I go on Instagram and I see all the epic stuff you're doing. I've seen some of your videos. I've watched one of your videos. I do apologize. You know, I'm a busy dude.
I got you. I tell people, not all my fans, I've got 3 types of fans. I got fans that watch both channels, and then I got the other 2 fans watch just Fears vlogs, or they watch.
Right now on Fierce, man. Awesome.
What is it? What did he say?
Tell Fierce I said hi.
Who's this?
That's Foulmouth Ken.
Oh, sweet.
Hey, Ken, thanks, man. I appreciate that.
I don't know who Foulmouth Ken is. Is he cool? Is he cool?
Oh, Foulmouth Ken is a cool guy.
Can I say hi?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Just press the record button.
Yo, Ken, what's up, dude? It's Fears. I've never watched your channel, but I've heard good things about you from Tommy. Nice to meet you, man. And it's cool that you're watching the stream right now. Hope you're doing well, buddy. See you later. Cool, man.
Yeah.
He's not the drama guy, right?
Well, no.
That's what's his name? Teamstar. He's the guy that, like, you and Carrie went nuts on, and that.
Yeah.
So that's a different dude. So
yeah.
What's Foulmouth? What's he?
Foulmouth Ken is a guy that does a show like.
What's his niche? What's his thing?
niche is like swearing, talking about the news, just like joking with his buddies.
I've watched one video. It was that video.
I mean, the thing is, I've actually been to this guy's house. I've been.
Okay.
He lives in Long Island. And the thing about it is like he's like one of these New Yorkers that knows everybody, and he's like really chill. He has got a good family.
Okay, I kind of know who he is. I watched. Remember, at dinner I told you I watched the one video where Raz came in and was going nuts on you and Foulmouth. You were going nuts on Raz, and then Carrie came in, and then I came in for 2 seconds, and I just heard everyone screaming, and I was just like, I hate drama. I'm out of here. I just pulled out within.
Nice, man. I just popped on and saw you guys were on. That's awesome. And I've watched you. Yeah, I know exactly who you are.
Oh, he does?
Tommy's told me a lot about you, and it's great to see you guys together, man.
I didn't know he watched my videos. I feel bad now that I've only watched one of his videos. All right. I'm not going to tell him. Well, he already knows because he's watching. Sorry, man. I haven't watched a lot of your videos. Dude, man, thanks for watching. Thanks for being a fan. The only video I can honestly say that I watched is the one where Tommy went nuts on Raz and you were making fun of Raz. And then Carrie came in and went ballistic like she always does.
Yeah.
Like a crazy nutcase that she is. I came in for 5 seconds and I said, this is not my type of show because they're going nuts on each other. I got to pull out because I hate drama. But it's nice to meet you. And nice to officially meet you, man. He seemed like a cool dude.
Yeah, he is a cool dude.
Yeah. I got to watch some more of his content.
Yeah.
So does he do a lot of interviews? Is that his niche?
He interviews people when he gets interviews, you know, like he.
But when he's not interviewing, what type of content does he do?
He talks about, you know, like the news, and he does all sorts of crazy things on his channel.
That's cool.
He has a Filthy Mouth Gamer, Cuddy Chris, and like all sorts of cool guys on there that work with him.
Foulmouth says it's all good, bro. Sweet, man. Well, nice to meet you. But I think he remembers since he's watching. Foulmouth, do you remember that one show that Tommy was on, Raz was on, and Carrie? That show was probably one of the craziest things I've watched on YouTube. It was insane. It was insane. But it was very entertaining, though. I'll tell you that much. Is that
no problem, man? Yeah, I know that video. That's a classic, right?
It is a classic.
But, yeah, I watch you, man. It's all good.
Cool.
I'm not a huge guy. I'm not a YouTuber, really. I'm just somebody who comes on and just goofs around.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. That's why I don't get when people are like, "Oh, John, you're such a legend." I'm like, these people that are obsessed with me. I can understand why they're obsessed with you because you have over 100,000.
Yeah.
I don't know why they're so obsessed with me. If you add up all of my followers, Tommy, I only have 3,000. If you add up all the vlog channel subscribers and then my 2,000 on the main channel, it's around about 3,000.
Yeah.
Because I'm so close to hitting 1,000 on the vlog channel. I've got maybe like 20 or 30 to go.
Yeah.
And I don't get. They call me icon. Oh, you're epic, John, and you're this. I don't feel epic. Because Tommy even said it. Like, John, in real life, you're just a normal guy. I said, I am. I'm a normal guy. I said, probably the only thing is I put on the fierce persona. So, like, I do have a lot of energy, but I put even more energy when I'm on camera. But in real life, like Tommy even said at dinner, like, you're a cool guy. You're a normal guy. And I was like, yeah. I'm like, you're a normal guy, too. I'm like, so I don't get what the niche is, why they're so obsessed with me. But I appreciate the loyal fans. I really do. I love the loyal fans. I just wish I will say this, you're way better at dealing with trolls than I am. Like, I just wish sometimes, I'll be honest, I am ashamed of myself sometimes how I deal with them. Like, sometimes I wish they would just go away, leave me alone. I've been trying to get better at just ignoring them, blocking as many bad accounts as I can. But yeah. All right, let's hear him. Is this Foulmouth again?
Yeah.
This guy seems really cool.
He is. He's really cool.
Wait, is this? Have we listened to this message?
Honestly, John, you're an everyday type of dude. That's why I like you. I don't know about the other people in chat. I like you because Tommy told me about you. I started watching, and you just seem like a down-to-earth dude. And any friend of Tommy, he's a friend of mine. So,
well, thanks, Ken.
I know if Tommy's cool with you, then you got to be a cool guy.
Awesome. You seem pretty cool yourself, man.
Oh, man. Yeah, I know that video. That's a classic right there.
That's what he...
Yeah, that is a classic one, though. I laughed my ass off. Nothing against Carrie. I listened to that show twice. I was on the floor fucking dying. I had fucking tears coming out of my eyes because I was laughing so hard. It was fucking great. It was just going nuts. They were going nuts on Carrie. You were going nuts on Raz. And the number, should we bring up the birthday stream? That one's a legendary one, too.
Oh, yes. That was the whole reason why Carrie came after me, was because I had
that one was great.
I had told John I was going to come after Rasmus on his stream, and I'm like, you care if I do that? And John
was like, you can do whatever you want. I'm like, anyone can come on my birthday stream. We were having a great time. I was like, go nuts. And I had no idea what Tommy was going to say. And then go ahead, tell the rest of the story.
So, yeah, I jump in the stream, and I kind of jump on Rasmus, which Foulmouth Ken chased him off the internet. Like,
oh, did he?
Yeah, he went.
Is that why he left?
He went ham on Raz, and then Raz kind of after that kind of bucked up and then kind of walked away.
I really don't have anything against Rash. Just I blocked him because like he started to get a little trolly with me, and I tried to eliminate all.
Shout out to the Second Camp Gamer, buddy. Me and you and John need to talk at some point, okay?
I'll be honest, Sega's been a little mad at me for the last couple of weeks, last couple of months. I hope one day me and Sega can be friends. I hope Sega doesn't mind. I told Tommy a little bit of the drama that me and Tommy's been going through. I mean, Sega.
Hold on a second. I want to do something here real quickly. Hold on.
So I hope
Michael. A second.
I still think this ring is so cool. That's awesome.
Canada.
Oh shit! Are you gonna call? No, I wouldn't call Sega because then he'll.
Oh, sorry.
No. If he picks up, he'll try and take it down the street.
Don't worry.
I'm telling you, no, hang on. I'm dead serious. He is so pissed off at me right now. If his voice is in this stream, he'll try and take it down. I kid you not. Sega is beyond pissed at me. I don't know why.
Listen, can I say this?
Yeah, I've been trying
Sega, listen, we can, if you need me to, we can come in and work things out with you and John. And, there will be some videos coming soon, maybe patching the relationship between John Fierce and also trying to patch up the Drunk Drawer videos with
I don't know about that one.
With John. Yes, we'll make that work. Make the positivity grow, and make that flow.
I really do care about Sega. I hope Sega doesn't get mad when I say this. I think it's just trolls. Like Sega's very gullible, and trolls feed him stuff and say, "Hey, Fears is the worst person ever," when I'm not the worst person ever. And I've gave Sega so much good advice. I'm like, Sega, I hope you find a lady one day, get married, have some kids. I hope you find an awesome job or a better job, or go back to what you love. Go back to like the movie theater, because I think he lost his job because of the COVID. Just like how I lost a couple of my jobs and then I had to get a new job.
Yeah.
But I've had my new job for a year now. So, yeah. It's been, because
and being a strip club bouncer is a good thing, isn't it?
It's a good gig.
I knew some people. I got fired.
Good gig.
I got fired from the strip club, and I know some people in the strip club circuit.
Listen, I hang out with Dillian Harper every weekend. It's great. Every weekend. It's awesome.
How about Stripperella? You met her?
Who?
Stripperella.
I don't know her.
She's a spy. She's a hero.
She's a spy. Nice. Wow, she gets
Pamela Anderson voices her.
Wow, she gets really into that. Oh, so it's not a real stripper. I was like, wow, she gets really into her character. I thought you were talking about a real stripper. I was like, she gets really into her character. She's got a spy outfit on. Yeah, now we're talking.
Yeah.
Now, is she thin or?
She's bustiated.
Nice. Awesome. Let's see. The Ghost is here. And what's up, Ghost? Welcome back. Now, I got to make a personal shout out to Ghost. I was joking with Ghost a couple of days ago, and he took me seriously. Ghost, don't leave the channel. You got to stay here, man. I was joking around. Please come back. I'm sorry. Check the comments, Fears. Let's see. Pixel says, Sega loves Tommy. He wouldn't strike. Well, I can't take that chance. Oh, Yakov says Raz quit the internet because he got a family. Well, good for him. If he got married and had a family, that's good for him.
I had heard he had fought with drug addiction and stuff like that. That's what.
Well, I don't want to spread rumors, but if he actually got a family, that's awesome. Because I would love to be a dad one day. I think I would make a really cool dad. Because my dad taught me everything about being a man, and my dad's pretty, kick-ass.
My dad did too.
My dad's pretty kick-ass, and you told me about your dad. Your dad sounds really kick-ass.
Yeah, and if you guys want to see,
so I would love to get married, have the little pitter-patter of little Fierce feet rolling around. Picture a John Fierce Jr. with a video camera. How awesome would that be?
That'd be awesome.
I would teach him the ways of vlogging. It'd be awesome. I'm sorry if I missed anyone's comments, guys. You were right. You said when the chat was going nuts. I think this is the biggest my chat's ever been. I mean, I get a lot of good.
It's like having Keemstar here with you.
Oh man! Well, Keemstar.
Keemstar.
Is it Team Star?
Keemstar.
Keemstar. I'm sorry. So, does he call his show Drama Alert?
Yeah, Drama Alert.
Oh, I thought his channel was called Drama Alert.
people would say that.
Okay.
People say that Keemstar is irrelevant, and I am relevant. You know, like because to my fans that I'm relevant to them, but to Keemstar, to how am I saying this? To me, to my fans that I'm relevant. To Keemstar, he thinks I'm irrelevant. So
Okay.
me and Keemstar worked out our differences.
I'll be honest. I've never watched a lot of his videos. I watched the two. See, I think he did 2 separate interviews with you and Carrie. I saw those 2, and that's it.
Yeah.
That's the. You all right?
We need to get you some new seats. Dude.
Well, the only reason why I brought like these chairs is because I don't eat a lot at this table. I eat over there, and like I only got this like when guests. I'm saving up my money to get a better kitchen table. But yeah.
Oh God! I gotta get up real quickly.
Do you want a cushion to put underneath it?
I would love a cushion.
Okay, give me a second.
Oh God, folks! I had to look at the exercise, the quad.
The quad.
Look at this. Look at this here. Look at this. Look at this sexiness. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and the sexiness.
Wow, Tommy! I leave the room for 2 seconds, and you're doing like a show. All right, go ahead and sit on that. There you go.
That's your pillow, dude.
No, that's a spare one. That's not my pillow. That's a spare.
Oh, be careful, man. Don't get my pillow because then you'll get canceled.
No.
You know who my pillow is?
Oh, wait. I didn't see that shit on there.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I mean, I saw this, but I didn't know you had
folks.
I didn't know you had a YouTube like button on the belt.
Yeah, folks, this belt is from Pro-Am Wrestling Belts.
So who made this for you?
Pro-Am Wrestling Belts.
That's awesome.
You can get this belt. This belt's like it's top quality and it's really good quality. I hope this one gets a lot of likes because I'll be honest. What is it?
Honestly, John.
Footages. That's one of my little.
Wait, is this a new message that we haven't heard? Let's play. Is this the newest one?
Yeah.
It's you're an everyday type of dude.
Oh no, that's
an old one.
Yeah.
Footages.
Is that one of his like sayings?
No, that's one of my sayings. I was scratching my foot one day, and I'm like, footages, foot itches. So they spun that up. Ken likes to play clips like.
Oh, Ken made that up. He sped that up.
Yeah, he speds up.
Nice.
And then he does this one clip that I despise. It annoys me so much. And I'm singing blue check mark. I love you. Blue check mark. Fuck.
Pixel says, did Tommy ride with you over to your house, Fears? Is Fears a good driver? I'm a really good driver. We only drove for 30 seconds, though. Because I met you at the restaurant, and then we drove about 45 seconds over to my apartment. So in that 45 seconds, I don't know if you can determine if I'm a good driver or not. I think I'm a good driver.
Oh, John, I just want to tell you something.
Yeah.
For a brief second, over there on the other side of your apartment, I farted.
Did you really?
Yes.
That's all right. At least
I have truly marked my essence here.
You have. At least it was over there, and it wasn't anywhere near me. But as soon as you leave, I'm going to take a lot of Febreze.
Can I see that prop, by the way, that one prop you were showing me?
Which one? The one on the wall?
Yeah.
What, the knife or?
The knife.
All right.
You sure?
Yeah. It's easy to put back up.
Like, that was one question I was asking John. Like, it kind of terrified me about that prop.
Well, I mean, I nailed it to the wall, so it's not going to come off.
Okay.
So, but this ain't a real one. This is a replica.
I know.
Yeah. I wish I had the real one from Mortal Kombat.
The blade's real.
Yeah, the blade's real, but like it's not the one from the movie. It's a replica though. But whoever made this probably freeze framed it on Mortal Kombat and made it. Like, look, it's even got the insignia of Mortal Kombat on it right there.
That's sick.
So Randall bought this for me. Oh, I'm sorry. Randall bought it for himself, and then he didn't want it anymore. And so he said, "If you give me your old laptop, John, I'll trade you the laptop for that." And I said, "Yeah, sure." Because I wasn't using my old laptop anymore. Don't kill me, Tommy. I surrender.
John, why do you think I would?
I know you would. I'm just joking around. I joke around too, Tommy. See, Tommy? Oh, shit. No, I'm just joking. So do you like it? You said it was your favorite prop in the whole house. What's your second favorite prop? Tommy, don't go psycho on me. Tommy. Hello. Oh, shit. God damn. No! It's like a slow motion death from the 80s. Oh! all right, so that's your favorite. What's your second favorite prop? I'm just gonna take this away. Let's put this back. No, so you said this is your favorite prop. What's your second favorite prop out of the whole house?
Second favorite prop would be the Ghostbusters, which I kind of.
It's a lot of money. That cost me thousands of dollars.
So I said to John, like as I'm looking at it, he's like, it cost this much money, and I'm like, I look at John, I look at John, I'm like, I just said,
he
John,
grabbed me by the shirt,
and I said, you could have used that money to come save me.
I could have used that money for a lot of things, bills, other stuff, but I had to have it because Ghostbusters is, without a doubt, the best movie alive.
You see, with this thing right here, I invested in it, okay? I went to one of my friends that I gave him money.
Is that yours?
What does that say?
Kelly Toys Original?
That's just trash.
Okay.
See, what I did was I'm trying to think here. What I did is I went to a friend of mine that was one of my ex-team members, and I asked him, I said, man, would you help me out do something? He's like, what's that? I'll give you $100, and you can put $100 in. He's like, okay, Tommy, give me 120, and I'll help you out with this. And I'm like, okay. So I put $100 in, and he put $100 in. It took him a while to get it produced, but we eventually got this done, and we did the video.
What does that mean? What does doc mean? Pixel says, Fears, would you doc with me and Tommy if you came to Black Mountain? What does doc mean?
I have no idea.
I don't know what doc means.
Dox me? Doxing?
No, it's dock, like a boat dock, D-O-C-K, dock.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
I have no idea.
What does that mean, Pixel?
Folks, I'm gonna hang up the belt real quick because I'm.
Yeah, if you're getting hot, put that away.
It weighs like 8 pounds.
Yeah, so you didn't have to wear that the whole time.
I'm a champion, so I have to wear the belt.
Okay.
Oh, I want to show you this.
Pixel, if you mean hang out with you and Tommy, absolutely. Because I want to hang out with Pixel one day. Oh, you got something else to show the fans?
Oh yeah, and I have this also.
Do it. Show the fans. Wow, I'm happy you're recovering, Fears. I remember how much of a struggle it was to get up originally. It's getting better, Ghost. It really is. It's getting better to get up and down. Oh, sweet. Oh, this is the thing you were telling me about.
Yeah.
So you just bought this.
Yeah, I just bought this recently.
So this ain't is this part 3 or part 2?
Part 3.
Oh, yeah, because it's got the 50s wheels on. Okay, all right. I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, like this is the one that Marty goes back. This is the one.
Part 3.
Yeah, this is from part 3 that they find buried.
That's awesome.
From Doc, because Doc got struck by lightning, remember?
I remember.
So he gets struck by lightning, and then also that's when he can't fly anymore, because he used to fly in part 2.
That sucks that it only flies in one movie. I think it should have flew in part 3. That would have been cool. It flying through the Old West. Anyway, go ahead.
They would have been. Well, here's the thing: that they had to add a level of suspense to it, because think about this. Anybody sees a flying time machine, like anybody sees something flying in the West, they're going to think it's like. That's
true. That's very true.
When you dock with someone, that's one guy has to have foreskin and the other guy has a regular cock, and you put your cock next to his head of his cock, and then you put the foreskin back and forth really quick. That's docking.
That's just gross. That's just gross. That will never fucking happen. Shame on you, Pixel, for asking that. I know that was a troll. Thing. That's a troll thing. I know he was teasing around, but I didn't know what the fuck. That's just that'll never happen.
So
that'll never happen. But that's pretty funny, Pixel.
So the next item I have here.
What is it? Oh, Tommy Talks. This looks like an original hat.
Well, so
Tommy Talks, TommyNC2010. Nice.
So this hat has some very emotional, sentimental value.
All right, what's up?
Back in the day, I went to a convention called Vlogger Fair. You know who Chris Brillo is?
Has he been in some of your videos? He's got the guy with the glasses, right?
Yeah.
I've seen him. Yeah.
So me and my father went out to Seattle, Washington a while back ago. And I'm going to try not to get emotional when I talk about this.
Well, if it gets you emotional, you don't have to talk about it if you don't want to.
I kind of do want to share it with you.
Okay, go ahead.
So,
by the way, how do you make the things glow? Oh. Okay, cool. I just wanted to check it out. Go ahead.
Okay. The thing is, we went out to Seattle, Washington. We had a blast, and that's where he made a joke about Harry Airport. it's a super vlog where you guys can go watch it and enjoy it since he's no longer here with us anymore. I
am listening to the story, but this is pretty badass. How much did this set you back?
$21.
Oh, that's not bad. All right, go ahead. Continue.
So we go to Seattle, Washington. We have a blast. We fly back. We have difficulties with the flights. And we get back, and then one day I come home from work, and I go into my room, and I find this right here. I find this hat, and at that point,
Pixel says, "What, man? I just want all of us to connect." Yeah, I want to connect too, just not in that way.
I find this hat, and I read it. I said, "Mom, where did this come from?" He's like, "Dad brought it up to you." And I'm like, "Dad had it made for you." And I'm like,
"That's awesome." So your dad had that hat made?
And
that's cool.
At the time, my father didn't really care about my YouTube channel. Like, he didn't really like me YouTubing all the time. He thought it was kind of...
Well, I'll let you know a little secret. Like, my dad likes my channel now, but he saw a couple of videos where I like freaked out and went nuts, and he was like, "That's not the son I raised." And so I deleted all those videos. So at first, my dad didn't like the videos too, but now my dad likes the videos.
So to get to the point of my story...
Yeah, go ahead. I didn't mean to interrupt. Go ahead.
This was the point where my father respected me as a YouTuber and an entrepreneur, and I'm glad that I still have it.
That's awesome, man.
You know,
yeah, don't get rid of it. If your dad made that, keep it like your whole life, dude.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
I always cherish this hat. You know.
Speaking of hats. When I walked through the door, I haven't tried it on, but I was so lucky to see in the flesh the real TommyNC2010 hat. Before he leaves tonight, I said, "Tommy, I got to get a picture. We're going to get a couple pictures after this is done." But yeah, that's a cool story, man. So how long ago did your dad make that? A couple of years ago?
A couple of years ago. It was back in 2015.
That's awesome, dude.
That he had that hat. I think it was 2000.
You see that wallet over there?
Yeah.
My dad had me. I put that wallet in the vlog last Christmas. My dad had that wallet made for me.
Aww.
I'll show it to you more in depth, like before you leave.
Yeah.
So I'll cherish that. My dad made a couple of things. Like, did your dad help you out? Like you said, you were in the Boy Scouts.
Yeah, he
did your dad help you out with the Pinewood Derby thing? Like when you make those little Pinewood Derby cards?
Yeah, he would help me out with that.
My dad really is a good carpenter, and so he made kick-ass like Pinewood Derby cards for me.
You know, they say Jesus the carpenter.
That's true.
You know what I used to think, like why they called him Jesus the carpenter?
Well, he actually was a carpenter.
Well, but you know why I thought he was in my legitimate mind? Why I thought he was a carpenter?
What?
I thought him and his father legitimately had a carpet store, and they sold carpet to people and like carpeted people in Saudi Arabia.
That's awesome.
And
that's awesome. Just go with it, Tommy. That is an amazing story.
Call 1-800-Jesus.
Jesus,
get yourself some carpet.
Listen, Jesus owning a carpet store. That's fucking great. It's fucking great.
It's kind of it. It's kind of, don't strike me down, Dad, please. God, you know.
Yeah, I hope one day, like, Sega's trashing me in the chat. I hope one day me and Sega can be friends again.
I hope you guys can, too.
I don't know why he gets... I'm not going to spend so much time on it, but I don't know why Sega gets so mad. I think it's a mix between me and him battling each other, and then a little bit of... He's a little bit gullible, and he just believes everything that people say about me. Because half the shit they make up about me is not true.
Yeah.
Which is very sad.
It is.
I just want to get along with everybody. I would love for one day for everybody to get along. Sadly, that won't happen probably, but yeah. That's a good way to wear it.
Yeah, Tommy too.
I think that's really cool that your dad made that hat. That's awesome. So was that like at the start of your YouTube career?
No, it wasn't the start of my YouTube
career. Or in the middle of it?
Kind of in the middle of it, like when I started vlogging and I was number vlogging, and like I did a super vlog. And if you want to look it up, it's Tommy Super Vlog. You type up TommyNC2010 Super Vlog Vlogger Fair, and you'll find it. And it's a great video. It's one of those longer videos that I didn't have an editor on, and I had to do it by myself. Back in the day, a lot of my videos were very long because I didn't have an editor. I usually just slap everything in the Movie Maker and then edit it. And now,
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt your story because people are saying, "Fears, Tommy's trying to tell a nice story about his father, and you keep interrupting," which I apologize about. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt. And they said, and you're talking about the Back to the Future toy. I just thought it was cool. I was listening to your story. I'm sorry if I interrupted. I really am.
Don't folks, I'm not offended. John was just excited about the.
I thought it was cool. I do. I mean, you've told me a lot about your dad. I think your dad is awesome.
Well, I think one of the things that
I just wanted to apologize. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
I think one of the emotional things is this week that I'm having to say, I'll see you later for the last time, and
That's hard.
In my religion, it's never goodbye because when you die in my religion, you go to heaven. Like that's
mine too. My religion too.
And
you're a Christian, right?
Yeah, I'm Baptist.
I'm a Christian too. I believe that too.
Yeah, and the thing is that
I miss my Grandpa Fears so much. He was the coolest dude. So one day I will get to see good old Grandpa Fears again.
And one day I'll get to see my grandfather. He was, my grandfather. He was a truck driver. He used to drive Raygo.
That's awesome.
In Florida, my grandmother, she's passed away. So one day, the day whenever I pass, I will get to see them again. In the holy heavens of glory. And
listen, I understand what you're going through because I hate to see my dad in pain. And my dad has to go to chemo, I think it's, well, at first it was every week. Now it's every 2 weeks. And he has his good days. He has his bad days. But recently he's been having more good days. But I hate to see him like that. And now I know everybody dies. Eventually he's going to pass. And when that day comes, it's going to be the worst.
There's no experience like watching.
Oh, I know. It's going to be the worst thing ever. It's going to be the worst thing ever.
Watching your father, your parent, slowly wither away. He's being,
I feel
very traumatic for me for what I saw. And
I really am sorry,
It's burned into my brain now.
You know what, dude? I'm a big prayer. I pray all the time, not only for my friends, my family. Whenever you go, you said you're leaving Tuesday. Whenever you leave Tuesday, I will shoot a prayer, not only for you, but for your mom, your whole family, and your dad that passed. Everybody. I will shoot multiple prayers. I promise. I will.
Thank you. That means a lot, John.
No worries, man. No worries. All right. Let's see what else. Let's see. Stereotypical America. I just wanted to apologize. I didn't mean to interrupt, though. But Stereotypical America says, yeah, Tommy, the Vlogger Fair. I'm sorry. Yeah, Tommy, the Vlogger Fair vlog is great. I'm from Chicago. I did not know that Stereotypical American was from Chicago. Now I know where he lives. Okay, cool. And the Harry Airport bit always makes me laugh. Russ was an awesome guy. I've never heard this story. Do you want to tell the story?
So what happens is we're going through Chicago at O'Hara Airport.
Harry Airport? I can't wait to hear this.
So I'm saying, hey, folks, we're here in Chicago, Harry Airport, Tommy. We're here in Chicago, Harry Airport. We're walking through crowds, and I got this big tube, which at one point he's like, you're going to wish you never brought that, by the way. He says, kind of mocks me a little bit, but he's like, you're going to wish you never brought that. He's like, Chicago, Harry Airport. So the whole entire time through this vlog, I'm like, Chicago, Harry Airport.
So your friend's kind of trolling you.
So what happens is,
that's awesome.
I didn't get this on video, but I'm in a Google Plus Hangout back in the day when Google Plus actually had Hangouts.
I remember those days.
And what happens is, yeah, folks, hey, guys, I went through Chicago Harry Airport. I'm still singing, and I hear this kind of chuckle and laughter downstairs. And so I walk out, and I'm like, what's up, Dad? And he's like, Tommy, you do realize it's not Harry Airport. I said, what is it? And he's like, it's Chicago O'Hara Airport. And I'm like,
do you know what movie shot there? A lot of movies have shot there, but there's two famous movies that
Planes, Trains, and Automobiles?
That's one, but an even more famous movie shot there.
Home Alone.
Home Alone shot there not once, but twice.
So wait a minute, you're telling me the airport I walked through was actually...
They shot certain scenes in Home Alone number 1 and number 2, and I think there was one scene in Home Alone 3 that they shot. And yeah, but because the guy that directed Home Alone, he's from Chicago.
Yeah. And
he's a big fan of Chicago, and so they shot in the O'Hara Airport.
Hold on a second.
Did you know that?
Wait, let me just Google something real quickly. Hey, Google, who was the writer of Home Alone?
I don't know who the writer was, but the director was Chris Columbus, I believe.
Damn it. Hey, Google, who was the writer of Home Alone?
I think it was John Hughes. I think.
Yeah, John Hughes.
Yeah, because he wrote what's the
stop listening.
What's the movie about high school where they're in detention or whatever?
Breakfast Club.
Yeah, he wrote that, and I think he wrote Weird Science too.
Yeah, John Hughes was.
He wrote a lot of them.
The thing about John Hughes is, did you know where they shot Home Alone. Then actually they shot the outer exteriors in. They shot the outer exteriors at this house, they rented.
Yeah.
But actually, if you watch on Netflix, there's a series where movies that made the '90s or something like that. The movies that made us. They actually shot Home Alone in a gym, the house. They built the whole entire inside of the house because they couldn't shoot inside the real house.
Yeah.
So they built.
Somebody owns that.
They built a massive. And you want to know what the other fact is of what's so special about that school, that abandoned school is?
No.
Ferris Bueller's Day Off was shot in that school also.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yep. Cool. So Home Alone.
So they shot all the exteriors at that big, massive house in Chicago. Okay, cool. That's cool. Awesome.
Who is somebody in your phone that I know that you have their phone number?
Nobody from YouTube I have in my phone.
Okay, I have a few people from YouTube. Hold on a second, I'm trying to figure out who I know.
Do you have Pixel's number?
No. I have Juke Squad's phone number.
Wait, so you have Quentin's number?
No. I have found
Damn it. I wanted
number.
To just troll the absolute if I had his number, I'd call him every single goddamn day.
I have Michael Ray Bauer's number, but he changed it.
Well, it's a good thing that you don't have Quentin's number because I would have paid back some revenge. I really would have.
What other YouTubers?
I'm kind of like emotionally bereft that you don't have his number.
I wouldn't want to have his number.
And now trolls are calling me. I'm not going to answer it. I'm just going to turn off my phone.
Unknown.
I know they would have started that. I knew it. Because they have my number.
I actually have the number to, what's his face, from, trying to remember. What's his name?
Just point to it. Which one?
Right here.
Artemis?
Artemis Pyle. I have his phone number.
I've never heard of him. Who's he?
Sweet Home Alabama.
No clue.
Leonard Skinner.
I'm saying I've never. Is that a YouTuber? I've never watched his channel.
Dude, he's a famous drummer, man.
I'm not a big music guy. I like movies.
Oh, okay, no problem. Yeah, he, okay. You remember the movie? What was it? You remember the movie Joe Dirt?
Yes.
Okay, the song that's playing on his radio, "Sweet Home Alabama." That song's playing in the background. He was a drummer.
That's cool.
Then that band actually died in a plane accident. Artemis Pyle was on that plane, and he was shot by a farmer.
Wow!
And he survived that. All his friends were killed on that plane.
Wow!
He's a Hall of Famer. He's a Hall of Famer in the Hall of Rock of Fame. He is a Hall of Famer, and I met him, and he actually played with my friend Hamza with the car mechanics. So
I got a request before I ask the next question.
What's that?
Either let's call Hamza and get him in, or let's call was it Crystal?
Yeah, I don't know if Crystal would answer.
Let's talk to Hamza. I've never talked to Ashley, but remember you were at a birthday party and you're like, "Hey John, say hi to Crystal." Remember that?
Yeah.
Because you invited me to your birthday party and sadly I couldn't come. I wanted to, but oh man, Hamza, please pick up Hamza. You think he'll pick up?
Maybe.
Okay. Come on, Hamza. You can do it. You can do it. It may be too late because it's getting kind of late.
Yeah.
Well, don't try and call Crystal then, because I
Yeah.
Because I don't want to call people too late.
Your call has been forwarded to an.
I was trying to get Hamza for the stream, guys. All right. So Tom,
let me try calling somebody else. Hold on.
Who are we gonna call?
Just somebody. But how did you know I was trying to call you, Ken?
Well, because Ken's watching.
Yeah, it's a blocked number. I'm not answering it. Who could I call? Sorry.
It's all right. I was just jamming out.
Squad.
Who's this?
Yeah, you never heard of Juke Squad?
Never heard of Juke Squad.
He's a big YouTuber with like over 1 million subscribers.
Oh, this is gonna be good. He'll be like, I don't even know John Fears.
He doesn't really answer me.
He's never heard of me, probably ever. I guarantee you. I guarantee you. But I will say this: Joey called me a sexy man on Instagram.
Yeah.
Joey's one of my trolls.
Yeah.
We're kind of cool. Me and Joey are kind of cool. He said on Tommy's Instagram that John Fears is a sexy man, so I appreciate that. All right. Let's see. Yakov says that John Hughes is one of the best writers of the 90s. That's very true.
He also wrote Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
You know what? I've seen that movie. I just haven't. I don't have it in my collection. It will go in the collection. Tommy, the fans would be really upset if I didn't ask this. So before I've had to go back. I've had to go back and watch these old videos. So I've watched almost all of your old videos. What did you call the people that came into your streams that would help you? The MCs?
Yeah, MCs.
A lot of my fans want the MCs to come back. Will they ever come back? Or will there be a reunion?
We had a reunion show, but there might be, if I ever could get the whole gang back, there might be like
because maybe that would help me with the trolls if I got the MCs back.
There might be a reunion. There might be just a reunion of like there's been a reunion of Tommy Talks, but there might just be a reunion called the MCs, or one night only exclusive where it's live and I have all the.
Because they really love the old fans, even before I became a fan.
I can get a hold of Alex.
The old fans, like I'll give an example. Quentin's an old fan.
Yeah.
Pixel's an old fan. They love the MCs. I didn't really get what the MCs were until I went back, way back into your channel and watched it.
Sorry.
It's all right. If you need to make a phone call.
No, I gotta plug my phone in.
Oh, you gotta. I thought you had to go make a phone call. That's cool. What is it? Almost dead? Your phone?
Yeah, it's dying.
I got you. No worries.
I woke up in the morning. I waited to 11.
No worries.
Huh?
Well, I appreciate I appreciate the gift. I appreciate all of your nice comments about my pad. I try and make it homey. It's a very little pad. Hopefully one day I can get something bigger, but yeah. It's like half John Fears, half movie shit. Movie shit is everywhere. All right, so nice. All right, if I had to grade that burp, it's not a perfect 10. If it was louder, it would be a perfect 10. 9.2. That's pretty good. All right, so yay or nay, will the MCs ever come back forever?
No.
Okay, so you heard it here.
One night exclusive, but maybe they'll come back.
Do you know what you should do? Maybe they come back once a year.
Yeah.
So would it be this year or next year? Will they only come back for one time only?
It's hard to say. It's really hard to say.
Okay. So I was just trying to get some feedback, because they would hate me if I didn't ask, because they said, hey, I think Pixel or a bunch of other people like a long time ago said, hey, Fears, if you ever hang out with Tommy in real life, ask him about the MCs.
All right.
All right, cool. You got any questions for me?
Not exactly, no.
All right, because I've been doing a lot of questions. I thought maybe I could take a break for a little while.
All right, John.
Yes?
Why do you...
Yes.
Can you teach me how to do the John Fears intro? Because I noticed that you'll be staring like this. Hello, folks. It's me, John Fears.
Well, there's a couple of intros. Which intro do you want me to teach you?
The one that you do when you're on Facebook or YouTube. Like, how do you do that one?
Is it the one where I'm looking off?
Yes.
Okay, so really easy. You just look off. You just spun your hand in real quick, and you go. Audience. Fears. Audience. And then you just mix up the different variations.
Okay. Audience. TommyNC2010 here. Tommy heads. We're here for another epic video.
And so
how is that?
That's good.
Right.
That's good. I try to keep things really simple.
Tommy heads. It's me, TommyNC2010. You're Tommy heads. We're here. We're doing a vlog.
Or another one is I don't even do this. I just start here and I go Fears, audience, fears, audience, and I just keep doing that for about a minute or two, and then I start. So
I like the head turn.
So there's different variations.
As always, I'm TommyNC2010, and I'm keeping you on the inside fact. Subscribe, support, stay positive. And one of my other originals, I'm TommyNC2010, and I'm keeping you on the Side. Fact.
That's right.
I do the head turn also.
Well, since you brought up one of your favorite quotes, what's a favorite Fears-ism that you love? There's so many. Which is one of your favorites?
The one that you tweeted out that I tweeted out about.
Oh, you. I think the better question is why wouldn't you do that?
Why wouldn't you do that?
So the way that works is if someone's like,
the question that John asks when he's in bed with a woman. The better question.
Very true. Very true. I think the better question is.
She's like, I was like, John, would you like me to give you a blowjob? And John's.
And I'm like, I think the better question is why wouldn't you want to do that? Exactly. Or, hey, John, I'm going to get in bed. Well, hurry up. Why wouldn't you want to get in bed with me?
She's diving out the window.
No, she's not. No, so the way that question works is like one of my fans will be like, hey, Fears, I'm thinking about doing karate. You always turn it around on them. Like, hey, Fears, you should do more adventure vlogs. And I'll be like, well, I think the better question is why wouldn't I want to do more epic adventure vlogs? That's the way that one works.
Well, here's one of my Tommy-isms.
Yeah.
It's ass over tea kettle.
I've never heard that one. I've heard a bunch of them, but I've never heard that one.
Ass over tea kettle is like if I fall overboard, if I tip over, and Pacific.
Okay.
Specifically.
Nice. Now that one was a little lower, so that one's like a 5.
I'm working up a fart. Honestly.
Don't fart near me, please, for Christ's sake.
So I should.
If you need, just go over there.
I should not do
no, don't, please, Tommy, because I'll probably die. Please, just go over there if you need to fart. I don't care if you fart, just don't fart in my face.
I have not been drinking tonight, folks.
He hasn't.
What time is it?
Let's see. Ghost says my favorite Fears intro or ism is "I'm here for the booze." Well, I have a shirt that says. It's a Halloween shirt.
I have that shirt too.
And I bought it at Walmart. Did you get it at Walmart?
Toki got it for me. She got it for me as a gift.
It's $7 at Walmart.
My biological mother.
Right there. Nice. I got you.
And the documentary 28 years later.
Well, this is brand new too. This is because I love Hawaiian shirts. Got it a few days ago. So I forgot to tell you guys, this is the newest collection Hawaiian shirts of the Fears collection. $8 at Walmart, buddy.
We probably should end the stream here because it's 11 o'clock.
You got to take off?
Yeah. So okay. I have a catchphrase for you.
Okay.
Folks, I'm John Fears. You've been watching me.
Yes.
And this is the inside of John Fears. And I'll always keep you on the inside. Because if I keep you out, I just don't like you. Catch you later, folks.
That's a lot. That's a lot to remember, Tommy. I can't steal your stuff. I wouldn't want to steal the inside fact thing. That's your thing.
Keeping you.
But I got 2 final questions.
What's that?
So, when I finally come to North Carolina.
Yeah.
What's 2 things that we have to do together?
Well, we have to eat, and also we just have to shoot some videos to hang out.
So whenever we do go out to eat, what restaurant would you want to take me to?
The Bistro. I think one of the the Black Mountain Bistro, and then Number One China is one of my other favorite restaurants.
I love Chinese food. That sounds good. And I would be a stand-up friend, and I would pay for both of our meals.
Aw. I
would. So what's the second thing that you want to do?
There's not a lot to do in Black Mountain besides buy merchandise. It's a retirement town, basically.
Okay.
It's a nice town, but it's retirement. There's a lot.
I've seen some of your vlogs where you go to antique stores.
Yeah, there's a lot of antique stores there. There's one antique store.
We'd have to do an antique vlog hunt.
Yes, antique vlog hunt, and
that'd be sweet.
We go on a palooza.
That sounds good.
Snooze.
Okay, so the next time you come and visit Fears, what's 2 things we got to do? When the next time you come to Florida?
When I come to Florida?
Yeah.
Well, we have to go to Disney, because I think you said you have a Disney pass.
I do. I've got a Universal pass and I got a Disney pass.
We'll go to.
I just haven't renewed them yet. I need to renew them, but I will.
Okay. Well, we can go to Universal or we can go to Disney, and I gotta get you. And one thing else we have to do is we gotta get you hooked up with the one and only, the iconic. Myth, the legend, Moby Lee.
Because you've told me about this guy and you say he's legendary.
Oh, yeah, you guys would get along. You guys are I'm surprised that you've never worked with him or ever seen him. But he
I've heard of him because you've told me about him and I've watched some of his videos.
He was very heavy set.
I just never met him.
When he was very heavy set back in the day, he was Black Batman. He was the big fat Batman in my playlist vlog.
Sweet.
And you know something funny? You do know that Playlist Live is not that far from you. You do know that.
Where do they do it?
They do it down at one of these hotels down here in Orlando.
I didn't know they do that.
You're not that far from where they.
Doesn't it cost a fortune to go to Playlist Live?
Not if you live here in town. It's like $100 to get it's like $100 for the.
But you know what? Because of the COVID thing, they've canceled a lot of conventions.
Yeah,
the only convention I've been going to, I went to a toy convention like maybe 2 or 3 months ago, and I got their schedule over there. I'm gonna go to some more of their toy conventions, but they're very small. They're like 1-day conventions.
Oh, there's one more.
All right. Well, we got to take off.
Catch you later, folks.
Catch you guys later. Tommy's mom's here. So I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. And it was a legendary stream. And we were trying to surprise you guys. Anyway, I'm taking off. And this is John Fierce. And this is Tommy Talks. And we'll see you guys later. Peace.
Come get me. Don't take your time. Whenever you want to come get me, it's up to you.
This was probably the greatest stream I've ever done in my life. This has been fucking great.